The second day of the summit witnessed the two heads of state sign a memorandum of understanding in industry, tourism, transport and ICT. While addressing delegates on the second day, President Ramaphosa urged President Museveni to help them overcome the challenge of electricity blackouts, which has hindered industrial production. South Africa has been experiencing inconsistencies in their power supply, and President Ramaphosa believes that his partnership with Uganda would help overcome their problem following the memorandum of understanding that was signed by both heads of state.
His Excellency President Museveni, to convey to him that South Africa remains keen on investing in Uganda, and particularly in a number of sectors in banking, retail, telecommunications. We hope that Ugandan businesses will also find their way in investing in South Africa for the mutual benefit of our two countries. As we speak now, the business leaders from both South Africa and Uganda are involved in a business forum, which both of us will visit later and address as well.
His Excellency Ramaphosa called upon delegates to practice Pan-Africanism, which will enable continuity in the cooperation, thereby causing development.
To resolve the issues that impede economic growth and development between our two countries. And we've agreed that our two trade ministers will need to be engaged to put in place a mechanism that will ensure matters such as the protection of investment in our respective countries.
President Ramaphosa also urged the participants to tap into the various investment opportunities in agriculture, tourism, oil and gas, healthcare, transport and logistics that will act as a key driver in enhancing development in the two countries. In his speech, President Museveni pledged to address the issue of value addition in agriculture and education so as to boost exports through the concept of Pan-Africanism.
Our understanding of prosperity comes from two lines. Line one, education for all. And I want to congratulate ANC. I'm told that you are educating all these South Africans, giving them a modern education. In Uganda, they are trying, but the greed overcomes them. They go back to charge money for the poor people. Then I fight. So we are still fighting for, we call it UPE, Universal Primary Education, Universal Secondary Education. It's not fully implemented. So that's one line. You wake up people through education. But the second line is you produce goods and services and you sell them. Now, the moment you know that in order to be prosperous, one line is education, but the other line is producing a good or a service and selling it. Then the next question is, who will buy your good or your service? In Uganda, they thought they were believing in tribalism, in religious sectarianism, and we were laughing at them. So, but what you are believing in is a hoax. But they were believing that because they were asleep. They didn't know how to get prosperity. Now, when they woke up a bit and they started producing goods and services, they found that they needed the Uganda market, 44 million people. But soon they found that the Uganda market is not even enough. They needed the East African market, they needed the African market.
He also promised to promote manufacturing in the country. Samuel Chirimunda compiled this story.